Hi there, Leo. So, welcome to my weekly Tarot Love channel. And I just need to mention that I only do readings for people that are in some kind of something. So, whether it's a relationship that is on the edge of being in a relationship, or whether you're interested in someone but it's not yet happening, that's perfect. But I don't do relationship readings for single people. So, unfortunately, this channel is not for you if you are single. So I just need to mention that I just did your entire reading, recorded it, but forgot to switch the sound on, so none of the sound came out. So I've pretty much got the whole spread here all laid out. So I'm just going to go with it and dive straight in. So as I mentioned, all the cards are shuffled and laid out, and the theme of the reading is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this talks about feeling trapped and being in a situation of conflict. I have the Mending card over here in reverse. So it tells me that there has been a loss and you're going through a struggle right now. Something has come to an end. And it's talking about when I look at the cards, what I can see is that in your feelings for each other, there's no longer trust for this person. For them, they're also already walking away from the relationship. And so it's interesting because I can see there really was like an element of happiness in the connection that you felt for each other. And there really was passion, there was sexual passion. But this was not enough, obviously, for the relationship to survive, because there is the devil card is coming up, and there's some kind of codependency in the connection. And both of you, the wall that you've both put up is too great. So the Three of Cups card is coming up, which indicates that there may have been cheating, or it can indicate that, especially with the devil card. So with the devil card, it means that either there was an unhealthy codependency between the two of you, or you both had some kind of addictive situations like drinking, or maybe smoking too much weed so you couldn't be present with each other. But it can also mean that there was somebody cheated on somebody, especially with the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups also potentially shows me that there was fun between the two of you. So there was a connection and there was this passion. And for this reason, I feel that it's quite hard for you to let go. I also see that the marriage or the relationship has now reached a crossroads. The love has reached a crossroads. And you're kind of at that point of, do I stay or do I move on? And so, if I can see that both of you are going through a hard time, what you're bringing the chaos of what you're going through to the relationship, and I can see that your partner or your ex is bringing an intense energy to the equation as well. Like there's strong words that are coming out. And they've been very straightforward about how they feel, not thinking about the repercussions, not thinking about how it affects you. So between the two of you, there is a lot of passion in this situation. It's almost like part of the codependency is your enjoyment of this distortion that's going on. It's like you're hot for the chaos or for the rejection, or so I can see that both of you are bringing this to the relationship. It's like you're both bringing your drama to the relationship because that's all you know. Or that's what you associate with love, so to speak. So, but what it's doing is it's conflict, and it's keeping you in a state of feeling trapped. And the Hollywood card has come up, and for me the Hollywood card talks about so many thousands of people, actors or wannabe actors and performers and directors, move to Hollywood every single year with the hope of the promise of becoming famous. And there's this idealization of something up there and out there, of being a star. And then, when they get to Hollywood, I know I went down that road myself in some extent. And when they get to Hollywood, they realize that it's actually nothing that they thought it was. It's hard work. They're struggling financially. It's not what it amounts to. kind of put this experience, this illusory experience, on a pedestal instead of seeing it for what it is. So I feel like there's a possibility that you may have done this with each other, where, you know, either it was like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, or oh wow, that person is so amazing, I want to be in a relationship with them. Or perhaps there was a sexual element that pulled you together, because we do have the Knight of Wands here, and possibly the Devil card as well, but underneath it there wasn't enough to sustain the relationship. And so this card is talking about the loss that you're going through, the betrayal, but also the struggle and the suffering that you're enduring, right? So I get the feeling, Leo, that you're still stuck in it, and it's kind of hard for you to let go, because there's that what if, what if this person is right for me, and somehow in an unhealthy way you're still attached to it, even though you're exhausted by it and drained by it. So somehow you're still holding on to, both of you are somehow still holding on to the promise of some kind of happiness. And possibly even the sexual passion may still be keeping you in. But what this card is saying, have faith, is that faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Meaning, and it's affirmed by the Page of Cups card over here, which is talking about a new emotional beginning, and allowing yourself to learn from this situation that has happened, and just surrender to what has happened. Surrender to the fact that it's a learning experience. It's come to teach you something, but it's now time for a new opportunity, manifesting an exchange that is healthy and abundant in the sharing, something of give and take, and not give, or take. And that's what the card is talking about. It's talking about how relationships like these are teachers, because they crack us open, they crack our hearts open, and they force us to realize that, oh wow, we have people around us that really do love us, and that we're connected to things around us that are important, that define who we are, and it connects us back to source. It connects us back to spirit, or God, or Allah, or Buddha, or whatever your preference is. And so I feel that is the theme in the reading, and it's talking about it's time for you to let go of this. Have faith that if you take that step and just choose to put this all behind it, to surrender to it, and move in a new direction forward, learning the lessons that you can learn from this experience, such as how codependency is unhealthy, how you projected something into this relationship that wasn't right or real or healthy, how a healthy relationship is about communication and honesty and boundaries, and not struggle and betrayal and loss. And also, most importantly, that a relationship is not about sex. Because I can see there is passion here in this connection, or having your ego stroked or validated in the beginning. So there's so much for you to glean from this painful experience in order to move forward, and as the cards are indicating, manifest something greater in the exchange. It's showing that there's something there waiting for you. So I just want to, as I end this reading off, I hope that was helpful. And if you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe to my channel. I also do offer private readings. You can find all the information in the box below. Otherwise, one more card to top this off for Leo, and there are other. And the card is Spiritual Truth. Okay, integration, illumination, vision. It's a confirmation that there is wisdom and much knowledge for you to gain from this experience. As you surrender to what it is, let it go, and move forward with this new wisdom, opening yourself, making yourself available to something greater and more emotionally and psychologically and spiritually supportive. So hopefully this is recording. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.